Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing okay today and that you're ready for some writing. It's been a while, as always. I mean, it's only one time per month, so time really, well, my god, I'm already losing words. Start off so well. I am a bit tired today, not gonna lie. I was out yesterday with my mods, Fia and Dudor, and we were having some drinks, ate some good food. It was a really nice time, and I'm a bit tired from that because I get tired whenever I am social, and very tired still today. My stomach kind of hurts because of all the yummies that I ate, because my stomach can't handle anything. So yeah, that's kind of the state I'm in right now. So hi, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a good thing I have a good mod team to keep eyes on things, because I feel like today I'm just like, I'm live? What's that? What is this stream you're talking about? Like, what's that? What is writing? Like, I feel like today is not a good writing day, or maybe it is. Maybe it's good to write when your brain is not fully working. I don't really know. We will see. Pokes his eye, I can't see. No, Day, no, you can't do that. You need to keep your eyes open for me. We need to help each other out here, okay? Marcus, hello, welcome. I'm excited to see my Osha's writing streams again because of how long it's been. Are you on your second draft? No, I'm not on my second draft. My god, I'm still on my first draft. I'm not a fast writer, and yeah, so no, I'm still on my first draft. It's taking a while. It's gonna keep taking a while. My goal is to maybe finish the first draft this year, and that's a big maybe because of how slow I am. I do hope that I will be able to, but yeah, we will see about that. But yeah, second draft is not happening this year for sure. So I thought the last writing stream was the end of your first one. Oh no, absolutely not. That was just one of the many chapters that I'm currently writing on. So nope, I'm not even halfway done, I would say. I'm not even at 50,000 words yet, so no. I want to finish this. Brain, what about a new story? Yeah, my brain tends to do that as well. Actually, a couple of weeks ago, I told my mods about it because I was like, oh my god, why? Because I was, I was just minding my own business, watching a YouTube video, and then boom, hit with inspiration. I was like, oh no. So the least I could do was like talk to my friends about it, and Duder was immediately like, oh, but can't you incorporate that in your current story? No, that's not how it works. It's a completely different story with completely different characters in a completely different setting. Why would I be able to mash them together? Like, that would have been easy. But no, we don't do that in this household. Absolutely not. We are, no. We have hundreds of stories in our head, just competing for attention. And it is a struggle every time to stick to the one I'm writing on, especially since I am so slow. And I'm also very impatient. Like, you have seen me play video games. You probably know by now that I'm quite impatient. And yeah, it's a struggle when it takes such a freaking long time to write a novel. And as I said, I'm not even halfway finished with the one I'm writing on right now, so that story is going to have to wait. You only need to rewrite every character's personality to fit a new idea. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Why didn't I think of that? Let me do that. No. It's, yeah, no. And right now, like, I talked to Duder about it because he is currently my, like, test reader before I'm even allowing anyone to read it, but I need someone to read it and, like, keep me motivated, you know? And Duder is perfect because he seems to vibe a lot with my stories. I don't know why, but apparently he thinks I'm good or something. I don't know. I think Duder is weird. But yeah, so I was talking to him a little bit about it this morning, like, oh, but I think I'm gonna do something drastic because I feel like my story needs more. I don't know what to say because I want to say spice, but I know that means something completely different, and that's not what the kind of spice I'm talking about. Like, not sexual spice, but just something to spice things up in the story, you know, like make things more exciting. Because one of my characters, who is supposed to be the main character, I feel like his side of things is just boring. Like he's not doing much, and I want him to be more central to the plot, because right now he's kind of not where everything happens, and I feel that's not a great way to write the main character. So yeah, I'm going to do some drastic changes, or not really drastic changes. I guess it is a drastic change because I'm not changing anything with what I have written already, but I am changing it like from what I was thinking was gonna happen. So yeah. Writes Game of Thrones, add spaceships. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what you were expecting me to do there, and that's what my mom always says to me as well whenever I'm talking to her about it. Like, oh no, I got a new idea. She's like, but can't you add it to your existing story? No, I cannot. Dude, it's weird. That's thing everyone can agree on. Yeah, definitely. And Fia, I see that your space button doesn't really work today either. That's lovely to see. You are bringing so much joy to the chat. If you want spice, all you have to do is add that scene. That scene? Are you talking about the actual spicy scene that I'm thinking of adding? Because that's not gonna happen yet, because that's way down the line in the story. My two love interests have barely met. They have barely spoken together. I'm not gonna have them jump into bed. I mean, they are at two completely different places to begin with. Like, I don't know how that would work. We would have to invent like magic sex in that case. Like, oh, but they use magic to connect to each other in a dream. Not really the type of story I want to write, so no. Yeah, a shared dream, exactly. Yeah, no. It's a thing that could maybe occur in my story, but no, at least not now, so, you know. Isn't that just every Chinese BL? Have you read many Chinese BL, Duder? Do you have something you want to share with us? Try and write my username when the button doesn't work. Oh, yeah, I feel your struggle, Fia, I really do, but it is funny to look at least. You're bringing joy, so your struggling is not in vain. Telepathic sex worked in Lord of the Rings. Wait, there's telepathic sex in Lord of the Rings? What have I missed? I mean, I haven't read the book, so I mean, but yeah. I'm gonna write every other message here just to make you focus. Thank you, Dudu. That's good. Keeping me on my toes here. Actually, it's easier to read Twitch chat today because it is a writing stream. So I have both chats like in front of me, so I actually see when something happens in both, as opposed to when I'm gaming, because then I have both chats on my second monitor, and I noticed that the Twitch chat was kind of far away, so I kind of had to look at the screen all the time in order to see anything, because it was too far for me to catch it in my peripheral view. Only know the BLs you told me about or forced me to watch. You make it sound like there's so many, dude. Like, it's not. You are painting a picture of me that is making me seem way more unhinged than I am. Like, I have read one and a half BL. where one was completely like kid-proof. Okay, it wasn't kid-proof because there was a lot of gore in it, but like, as for the spicy stuff, there was none. So you can't really say stuff like, isn't that just every Chinese BL, when you have only heard like about 1.5, and really only one because the other one wasn't really spicy at all, so, you know. Oh, they kissed in a telepathic dream? Okay, well, that's not really a sex scene, but okay. Just embrace the unhingedness, no VTuber is normal. True, and I am unhinged, but I feel like Duder is lying a bit. I'm very much a newbie to BL, I will have you know. I am intrigued by it, by what I have found, but I'm more like, Duder always says that the only love stories, or like, not even the only love stories, the only books that I read is gay. And it's not true. It's like so far from the truth. Like, yes, it has been a trend recently because I've just like discovered the genre and gotten suggestions to me because I have discovered the genre, and you know how algorithm works. It feeds you what you already are like interested in, sort of. And yeah, but like, I have so many more straight love stories under my belt that it's just completely unfair to say that. Like, it's not true. Oh my god. I know who the most unhinged one is in this group. Oh? Do you want to share that with the rest of the chat? I'm guessing I know who you think. Considering what Fia is writing as well, I would guess Day. Probably. I don't really know if I agree with, but yeah. It's more than half though, usually gay men written by women for women. Yeah, but yes, but no. No, but I feel like whatever I say now, it's not gonna help my case, because you already have that picture of me, and it's what doesn't make things better is that the next book review I'm going to do over on YouTube is a BL. And then it's gonna be a long gap, because what else I have read that was not BL, one I didn't like, so I'm not gonna review it because I don't want to do bad reviews, because I feel like since I am an aspiring author, I don't want to like quote-unquote shit talk other authors. Like, I feel like that doesn't help anyone. I just want to give like reviews to books that I actually enjoy, so that I can spread joy to people, and that people find books that they want to read. I don't want to be like, oh, you shouldn't read this because it's bad, blah blah blah, because everyone has a different taste anyway, so I don't want to do that. So yeah, there's gonna be a gap because one book I didn't like, and the other two that I read were rereads. So I won't review them because I already have reviewed them. So yeah, it's gonna be another BL, and then it's gonna be a long gap until I finish this chunker of a book that I'm reading right now. Like, so I'm just gonna keep painting the picture, because the last book I reviewed was GL, and now I'm gonna review a BL. I'm just gonna keep adding to the image that people might have of me. Well, I'm not helping my case here at all. I can be more unhinged, but usually I tone it down. Oh, I see. I have only seen your nice side then. I see. Keg, hello, welcome. And you are also awesome and fantastic. I hope you know that. I tend not to lie about stuff, you should know that. I do know that. You are very honest, and I do appreciate that a lot. I feel like many people are not. It is actually very refreshing with someone who doesn't really like sugarcoat anything, so yeah. But yeah, I gotta look, which chapter am I on, by the way? I have no idea. I feel very unprepared, like I barely know how to stream, guys. I am tired, I am my social battery is at the bottom and I don't know who I am. But yeah. Oh, I just noticed something. I opened my document and Twitch chat is still there with me. I can't hide it. I think I might hide it when I'm writing because I don't want to get that distraction, but I see Twitch chat anytime, so Twitch cannot say that I am not taking care of them, that I am prioritizing YouTube. Let's see, I'm on chapter 25 apparently. I have so many chapters and I feel like I have barely gotten anywhere. Like yeah, I've at least downloaded the videos I'm going to edit this time. Also, hey, don't hide it. You're not gonna be alone on being hidden, dude. Or like YouTube and Twitch are going down when I'm writing. Like I'm ignoring chat completely while writing, as always. Like it's always been the case. I don't want that distraction, and I feel like if there's anyone who wants to hang in chat, like that isn't here because of writing or any kind of workshopping, you have company in chat. You don't need me for that, so we obviously should have made. Oh my god, yeah, that's a long sentence. We obviously should have made you drink another Baileys. Oh, that would have been bad. Like I'm such a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I had one drink to dinner, and then I had a coffee Bailey, and yeah, I was so drunk. Like I wasn't unhinged drunk. Like I was still in control of myself, but I was definitely drunk, and I could feel when I was walking, because when we left, I felt so wobbly, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Like it was, yeah. I'm such a lightweight. I can't handle my liquor at all. Lolly threatens to put Twitch and YouTube down more than you said. Yes, I'm here to tear down the entire system. Who's with me? Please, no, please don't. I wish to make this my job one day, so I'm trying to appease YouTube and Twitch. I'm trying to be just a good little VTuber here, being kind to both of my chats, even though Twitch still scares me because it's new and scary and I barely know how it works. Like YouTube, I know how it works. Twitch is always like, how does this work? It's weird. At least it's so far more straightforward, I guess, than YouTube. Like it's fewer clicks and stuff once you know what to click. But my god, Twitch is scary. It's yikes. And only like the fact that you can't even do a private stream if you want to test something. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Like YouTube, you can always be incognito if you want to. You can't do that on Twitch. You're always in the public eye, and it's like, ugh, it's scary. Anyway, guys, we have been yapping for so long, and I think it is time for us to actually do what we are here for, or what some of us are here for. We probably have multiple different reasons why we're here, but at least some of us are here to write, and that's what I think we should do. So I'm gonna just prepare my phone here so that I have the timer ready. I don't know if you will hear the bell when it rings, but because I have noise cancellation that is quite a lot stronger than what I used to have. I did test it, and clickety-clackety is still there though, so you will be able to hear if I write or not. But I don't know if it will pick up my alarm, but you will have the alarm on the screen, so hopefully you will make it anyway. I mean, I will start yapping again once the time is up, so, you know. Doesn't know which of her stories to work on. Oh, that's a mood too. Like I have just locked in on my vampire story, and I feel like unless I am done with that, I am not writing another story. Like I can't. Because I am so slow, so I can't really focus on multiple stories, because if I do that, I would not get anything done on any story. And then it will take even more years for me to be done. So, yeah. Alright, so we are ready. So let's put up this. Also, might add, because I realize I always forget that not everyone has been to this at all times. Like, I might have lurkers watching, I have no idea. I'm on OBS, so I don't see my numbers, and I kind of want to keep it that way because the numbers kind of tend to mess with my head a bit. So I try to only look at the numbers after a stream. But if you are new here and haven't been to one of these writing streams before, my god, my laptop is trying to fly away. Do you guys hear that, or is my noise cancellation actually working? Anyway, if you are new here and haven't been to any one of these writing streams before, what we do is we do 2 writing sprints, and the first one is about to start now. We write for, I set a timer, and then we write for 25 minutes, or if you just want to hang out in chat during that time, that's perfectly fine too, but at least I will write for 25 minutes, and during that time I will not look at chat at all. So if I'm not answering you, that's why. And then we take a short break and talk some more, maybe take a stretcher break. Not maybe take a stretcher break, we will take a stretcher break because otherwise I will die. And then we write some more, and then we talk some more. So yeah. I hear nothing, but I have a mental image of your laptop doing the fly inside the house trying to exit the window. Yep, that's pretty much what it does. We can sort of hear it cut in and out, I think. Want me to drive over with the thing? I will look at the VOD afterwards and listen how it sounds, but I don't think so, dude, because it's very... Like, it would be nice, but at the same time, it was so big, so I will take a listen and see how bad it is. But, yeah, as long as it doesn't sound all the time that it did before, I feel like it's okay. As long as it's not bothering anyone. Like, oh my god, please turn that noise off, you know? But yeah, so that's the plan. I hope people could understand it through my ramblings. I feel like sometimes I don't even know what I'm talking about or if I'm making any kind of sense. But yeah, it doesn't. Just hear it for half a second now and then. Okay, well then that's fine. We will have to live with that, I think. But I will take a listen to the VOD after and see for myself how it sounds, so yeah. Okay, everyone, I will start the timer, so good luck, everyone, and have fun. Alright, there we go. Let's see, gonna remove my timer there and removing that. There. Hi, hello Marks, hello Umiko, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here as well. Well, that went pretty well, I feel. I felt a little bit struggling in the beginning, like I was a bit unsure where to start, but now I feel like I'm on a roll here, and I think I know, like, sort of how to finish this chapter. Not 100% sure, of course. I still need to figure out, like, the dialogue and stuff like that, but I feel like I have more to work with, which is nice. Let's see how many words I managed to write. I feel like it was at least a bit. Let's see. 569, so that is quite alright for a bit on a low day. I'm quite happy with that. That's a good start, I feel. I wasn't just sitting in silence, which was what I was kind of fearing, because like I mentioned earlier, I'm really tired today, so... Also wanted to do a bit on my chapter. That's great, that's great. I think I will be able to finish this chapter this stream, actually. It's what I'm thinking. Actually, that kind of depends on how much I want to do, like how far I want the chapter to go. Like, I know where it will lead to, but I wonder if I will cut it off and like start a second chapter earlier or later. That's the question. If I end the chapter early, then I will be able to finish it today. Otherwise, not. Probably, but we will see. I need to think a little bit on that. I think I might actually end it there, or I might. Here's what I might do. I might ask my test reader. So I will write up to where I want to today, and then I will send it to Duder so he can decide if I should continue the chapter, if it's long enough or not. Like, it's difficult. Chapter lengths is difficult, I feel. Like, I personally, when I'm reading, I prefer shorter chapter to long ones, because it feels like I can read much faster and longer if the chapters are shorter. But yeah, I know that other people are not really like that, so... Also, I just realized something. I never brought Twitch chat back up. Oops. Hi, Twitch. I promise. I see you too. Luckily for me, you hadn't written anything, but I get to make my own adventure. No, you do not get to make your own adventure, Duder, but you get to decide the chapter length. Oh my god, you're so upset, Duder. You're not upset. You are in both chats. You were not ignored. Oh my lord. My chapters are usually forward pages, so not sure if that's long or short. Yeah, that's also tricky to, like, because a word page is often, like, longer than a printed book, so that's also difficult. There used to be 2 pages. Okay, yeah, so they have gotten a bit longer then. I'm gonna see how long this chapter is right now. It's 3 pages, so... It is a bit on the shorter end, but at the same time, I feel like if I'm gonna keep, like, one setting in one chapter, then maybe it's best to keep it as it is, because right now my character is, like, at one place, and if I continue, then he's going to be at a complete other place with other stuff happening. So I'm thinking maybe I should end it once I'm to that point where I feel like I can end it. It's so nice being vague. I feel like I'm just talking gibberish here, and everyone be like, "Lolly, what are you even saying? What are you trying to tell us?" I still remember when Kim told me about writing a story, and I just go, "Oh, I know a streamer who does it on stream." Aw, I'm so glad that you recommended me to her today. That's lovely. That is awesome, because Kimberly it wouldn't be the same without Kimberly here. It wouldn't be the same without any of you guys here. Like, it's you guys are all awesome. It's I mean, I can sit here and yap all I want, but like, my streams wouldn't be the same without you guys. You are making the streams, so I'm very thankful. You're welcome, Kimberly. You are a very lovely addition to the streams. I mean, you are one of the people who are actually writing with me, which is very lovely, because writing friends, someone who understands my struggles, you know? I feel like that is oh so important, because yeah, I do have my mom, like, she's painting, so she can understand some of my struggles, but not all of them. Like, writing is very particular, so, you know, it's a complete different beast, even though it can share some similarities to painting, but yeah, it also has its own struggles, and yeah, it can be painful. It is often painful. Sometimes I wonder, like, why did I even do this to myself? Because, my God, the pain with writing is just, it's something else. Like, I think I mentioned this before, but I'm gonna mention it again just because it's so good. But I saw this, like, meme at one point, like, every writer should start running as a hobby, because it is important to have a hobby that you hate more than writing. And I felt that into my core, like, yes, that is so freaking true. Like, I kind of hate it, but I also love it, you know. Lolly, you should do a short about this bit. The bit is 38 minutes long. Wait, what? Oh, you mean like the things I wrote to you before? I mean, not all of it. I just, that part, I find it hard. Like, I can't decide your creative process, duder. So that's why I keeping it not super specific, because I want you to be able to do your thing, you know, which you have done fantastically so far. So I don't want to, like, ruin your creative process by saying you should cut here and cut there and cut that and blah blah blah. Like, that's no fun. But the part I was thinking of in particular, like, except for the Lowell part, which I don't think was 38 minutes long. I mean, that was a bit shorter, I think. But if you're thinking about the bugs, like, specifically the part where I don't even see that Zidane is dying, that's the part that really needs to go there. Otherwise, feel free to do whatever. Like, I trust you. You've done fantastic shorts so far, so I trust your creative process. But it's a good thing that you have time now, then, Dudor. We're not really doing anything else than being creative here, so you got plenty of time to be creative, you know? I'm so nice to my team, just giving them work and no clear directions. I'm awesome like that. Feel free, my little team, feel free. Anyway, I think it's about time for a short stretchy break, because otherwise I'm going to break myself, and that's not good. So yeah. Also, just realized that I don't have the stretchy break text on this screen. That's annoying, but oh well. It is what it is. You guys know it's a break, so I mean, if someone stays in chat and sees that someone new comes in, maybe say, hey, she's not dead, she's just on a stretchy break. I would be very thankful for that. But yeah, let's take a stretchy break. Do take this time to stretch as well if you want to. It's not good to sit still for too long. If you want to, please join my Discord. It's a lovely place to be. It's really nice. We have a nice little community there, and also I would argue it's the best place to get announcements from me, especially if you're on Twitch, because there's no announcement function on Twitch at all, but YouTube as well, because yeah, on YouTube we have the community tab, and I'm posting everything important there, but it is a delay, so Discord is the place to be for announcements, for sure. And also, we have cat emotes and cat pictures, so, you know. Wait, she's dead. We have memorial in about 15 minutes. Hopefully she doesn't raise from the dead and kill us. Oh my god. Yeah, well, that works, I guess. It keeps it exciting, maybe. Anyway, see you soon, guys. Don't leave the stream. I will be back. Alright, I am back. And it feels so weird to not have to press any buttons. Like hi. I am I know exactly what I'm doing here. She's just mad I won't try to rip the keyboard off to fix it so she can blame me when it's actually broken. Wait, what? What? Huh? What? Dude, you're making no sense at all. Or, I see. There's a longer discussion there. It was the mind keyboard that you were talking about. Got it. Fia's keyboard. Yeah, okay, got it. I need to learn Dark Souls type of games more because I want to finish Code Vein, but yeah. Dark Souls is great. Code Vein is great. Souls-likes are great. Really. Like, it's weird because before that I never wanted a game to be difficult at all. Now I kind of crave it. Not always. It depends very much on the game, but yeah. The Souls formula is really good. Monster Walls Yellow, Fia. Yeah. Fia can be very aggressive while playing House Flipper for sure. That's, yeah, she always sounds really angry when she's playing House Flipper for some reason. Yeah, I have played Code Vein. Code Vein is a great game. I wasn't really impressed by the story, but I enjoyed the gameplay of it, and I enjoyed the character creation very much. But yeah, the story wasn't really for me. Like, it was okay, like it wasn't bad, but it was kind of meh. It was there, but yeah, it wasn't that terrific. But I mean, that's kind of what you can expect from a Souls-like anyway. I just kind of had thought that it would be more because it kind of tried to be more, but yeah, no, the story is but anyway, it's cool, so yeah. Went for a build that I wasn't really expecting. I was I don't know what kind of build I was going for at the beginning, but I ended up using like a poison build because I felt, oh, poison, it works, yes. And it kind of carried me through the game, so yeah. Where did you get, you mean where I got the game, or where I got into the story? Because I managed to finish it. I don't know which ending I got. I think it was a good ending. I'm not entirely sure. I know there are multiple endings. I don't remember which one I got, but I managed to finish one ending at least. Yeah, I finished it. Yeah. Oh, you didn't? I see. Yeah. Well, you should do that. It's good. I don't have a PC, so this is an unknown world to me. Understandable. Yeah. There's 3 endings. Okay, I see. Yeah. That is, okay, I don't know which one I got. I can't remember. Like, I think it was at least a good one. It wasn't a bad one, but I'm not sure if it was like the true one or whatever. I don't know. I got a ending. Spoiler? Wait, what part was a spoiler, Fia? Who doing spoiling? What? I'm not spoiling. Who's spoiling? If you want to platinum, you need to get all 3 endings on New Game Plus. Oh, yeah, I don't care about platinum. Platinum. Yeah. I'm not really a trophy hunter at all. I thought you were gonna spoil. Fia, you should know me better than that. I don't spoil stuff. I am keeping everything very vague for everyone, just to not spoil anything, so don't worry. I will never spoil anything. That's kind of a rule we have here on the stream, to not spoil stuff for each other, so, you know. Of course I wouldn't spoil. But yeah, as I said, I'm not a trophy hunter at all. Like, if I get a trophy, I'm happy, but I will never, like, chase trophies. It's not really... I don't play my games that way. I feel like that takes away a lot of the fun. So, it's been a bit since I played Code Vein. It's interesting to me, I'd say. Yeah, definitely. It's an interesting game, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was fun. It definitely was a fun game, and I'm excited for Code Vein 2. I was surprised that they announced it, actually. I wasn't really expecting a sequel, but here we are. We're gonna get a sequel. So I hope that it's just as good. Definitely. I got my first and only platinum trophy in Stellar Blade, only because I was kind of close after my first playthrough. I see, yeah. Yeah, I have never done anything like that. I would kind of want it just for the sake of it, but at the same time, I think I was really close. You know what bothers me? I was trying to trophy hunt and get 100% like a platinum on Steins Gate 0. And I missed by 1. And I was so mad because I don't even remember which one it was, but I had to like replay the whole thing. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. It's a visual novel, for those of you who don't know. And yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going through a full multiple hour visual novel again just for the sake of getting all trophies. But oh my god, I was so mad when I realized that I had missed one, because that one was like, yeah, I can do this, this is easy, and then like, nope, you missed one. So mad, so freaking mad. I might chase some achievements if I like the game. Yeah, understandable. It's not really something I would want to do, but just because it's not the way I'm playing games normally. But I can understand if you like it that you would want to, for sure. Final Fantasy 15 is going to be my next game after Metaphor. Lolly kind of decided for me. I didn't decide for you. You just brought it up and I said, yes, you should. I encourage you. I didn't decide for you. Now I want to finish Crash so I can start Code Vein. Yeah, understandable. But you need to struggle for Crash Bandicoot first. I need you to struggle, Fia. No, you are allowed to do whatever you want. I'm just kidding, of course. I did not at all expect a sequel. Yeah, me neither. Like, I was very surprised because I was like looking at someone who was streaming that announcement, and they were like, hey, this looks like Code Vein, and then it was like, it is Code Vein. Oh shit. My only platinum is Final Fantasy 15. Oh, that is actually impressive, because that game is so like big and open. I feel like it shouldn't be easy to get, but okay, I see. In Tekken, I'm never getting a platinum since I'm not good enough to face out players online. Oh, yeah, feel you on that one, for sure. I'm not good at fighting games at all. Like, I played Persona 4 Arena, but I did it only for the story. And I put the difficulty down to easy, like the easiest. I don't even remember if there was something easier than easy, but I played on the easiest setting there because I was like, nope, I cannot. I'm only here for the story, so yeah. Need to play Code Vein during vacation then. Yeah, that is a good idea actually. It's a long game, so vacation time definitely sounds like a good time to do it. I'll of course need a guide to get the best ending since a lot of blood codes are easy to miss, I think. Yeah, definitely. I think there were like a lot of hidden stuff like that, so yeah. Need to drink some water. My god, my voice is not it's not here. Or it's trying to leave rather. And I need to check what I need to do. Yeah. That's kind of tricky, like with multiple endings. I mean, I feel like when you play the game for the first time, like with any game, you should try to not look into a guide because it's more authentic and it's nicer to do. My god, voice, hello! To do things blindly and get whatever ending you get, but if you want all endings on a game, you kind of need to look up guides sometimes because it's not always clear what you need to do. So yeah, for sure. Fire King, hello, welcome. But yeah, enough talking about games, guys. I think it's about time to start reading. I almost said, no, we're not gonna read anything, we're gonna write. I did get to the cathedral, so at least that part I can do with a guide until there. Yeah. That part was definitely tricky. It was very big and confusing, I remember, for sure. Speaking of games, I've recently been playing Toukiden 2 and Shin Megami Tensei 3 a bit. Oh, I see. I don't know about the first one, but Shin Megami Tensei 3? That's a great game, really. Lolly live reading of a book. I mean, I could, but none of you would understand it because it is written in Swedish. I am not gonna translate it like on the spot. Like, that's not happening, so you know. Yeah. So if you want to, I could like read a few sentences, but like I said, you're not gonna understand it anyway because it's not in English. I'm very thankful most of the books I've written are very successful on Wattpad. That's great, actually. That's really good. That's awesome, really. Didn't get past the first of 5 bosses. Yeah, I remember it being. I remember that part being very annoying. So yeah, mine's usually in Dutch or English. Yeah, I always write in Swedish because it's the language I feel most comfortable in. Like, sure, I could write in English, but then again, no Swedish publisher would probably want to touch that. And also, I feel like I write the best in my mother tongue rather than using a language that I can use it. I know English enough to use it, but it would still not be as good as when I write in Swedish because, yeah, it's not as fluid. But yeah, as I said, time to write. So I'm gonna fix the phone so that the phone is ready. Fucking writing in Swedish. Jag önskar verkligen att jag kunde förstå svenska. Yeah, it's understandable that you can't understand Swedish. Like it's a language that not a lot of people can understand. It's a small language, and I've heard that it's one of the more difficult languages to learn. So don't feel bad about that. Definitely don't feel bad about that. Ingenting, yeah. Oh my goodness. So basically what Fire King wrote, for those of you who don't know Swedish, I really wish I could understand Swedish, which you might have picked up from my answer to it, and Day is writing nothing in Swedish, so... Anyway, guys, I love you. You guys are awesome. Let's put this up here, and yeah, and just in case someone just popped in that is lurking and not speaking in chat and haven't been to any of these writing streams before, what we're gonna do now is that I'm going to completely ignore chat for 25 minutes, so yeah. I'm going to write, and I encourage you to write as well with me if you want to. Otherwise, do something else, like you can work with whatever you want. Like Dudor is working currently on my YouTube shorts, for example, and otherwise, if you don't want to work on something, just sit and hang out and chat. Just take it easy, listen to the clickety-clackety, and just have a good time relaxing. So yeah, I'm gonna start the timer now, so good luck everyone, and have fun! right, there we go. Let's put this away there. Well, that was the second sprint, everyone. Good job. Let me put Twitch chat back up. There we go. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna check how many words. I feel like I didn't manage to finish a chapter because I decided to go a little bit longer. Not as long as the first option was, but still a little bit longer. So I think I'm gonna have to, after this stream is done, continue just a little bit more so that I can actually finish the chapter because I'm really, really close. Let's see. I started there, so how many words did I get this time? 631. That is very good, and also I see that I have passed 50,000 words. So that's a good thing. I managed to reach a goal. That is very nice. I'm very happy about that. Let's see here what you have been talking about in chat here. Yeah, exactly. Nicole, if you can be on whichever channel you want to, if you want to be on YouTube or Twitch, but as Duder said, most of us are still on YouTube. Like, YouTube is still my biggest channel, so just pick the one you feel most comfortable with, really. I would suggest. Random thought, you could have a words written on screen. Oh yeah, I could do that. I'm not sure how to do that actually. But like, is it possible to get that updates as I write, or would I have to like add it and like change it from time to time? I mean, that's, even if I had to do it manually, could be fun to have for everyone to see. So I might add that to next time actually. I think that's a good idea. And Duder, I'm not forgetting you over there on Twitch. You're being so needy over there. My God. You're so needy. You're on YouTube too. But no, I'm not forgetting of anyone over on Twitch. Twitch has been very quiet today, but I'm not forgetting it. I am having you. I'm having my eyes on you as well, you know. So manually easy, automatically maybe. Yeah, I think manually is probably the easiest way to do it. Let's not overcomplicate things. Every time you hit space, it adds a number. Oh God, yeah. That's not really how it works. I delete a couple of words, exactly as Day says. When she deletes a word, I delete a lot of words as I write. Like especially for these last sentences, I like wrote something, then I deleted, then I wrote something, then I deleted. So yeah, I feel probably manually is probably the easiest way to do it. And less distracting as well, probably. Otherwise people are gonna be like looking at the number and be distracted. It's just moving up and down all the time. That word was still written, was it not? Yeah, but it's not really how many words written matters. It's how many words I have in my document that matters. So, you know. It went down a banana ship. Yeah, oh no, she's deleting again. No! Yeah, no, but I can add that just to have it on the screen so people can see more of my progress. I think that's a wonderful idea, actually. And I can even like write down my goal as well, because I do have a word goal. I'm not sure if I will stick to that word goal, but yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea. I like that idea. Thank you for the suggestion, Day. That's really good, really. But yeah, Over 50,000 words I have. It's 50,125 to be exact. I'm very happy about that. It feels like a goal to reach, to just get to 50,000. I'm quite happy about that. Still quite a lot of words left to write, but it's something at least. And I'm gonna keep going a little bit after the stream as well, so that I can get finished at some point with my first draft. Oh no, it's a bot again. Why does it still do that though? It's not supposed to do that. Dudor, do your job as a mod. Remove that, please. I don't have Office on my home PC anymore, but doesn't it show the number of letters and words at the bottom? Could crop that and show only that bit on stream. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that really. Because I was looking into it before I decided I wanted to do writing streams. That like I was looking into it a lot, just to because I was thinking maybe I could have like a blurred Word document, and that seemed to be very difficult to do. So then I just decided, whatever, it doesn't matter. And I noticed that most people that have a writing stream don't show their document, or they do. Like there are often like two different types of writing streams. There are like sprints, like what I do, which is work together, and then there are like people who write their story together with chat, sort of, and they show everything. But it's difficult to yeah, words are leaving my brain. It's difficult to do, so I feel like I don't know, but I feel a little bigger just number to write there should be. I think that is doable. Cyrex, hello, welcome. Lolly popular over on Twitch. Yeah, all the bots love me over there. I feel very popular indeed. Oh my goodness, yeah. Kind of what I was expecting while doing this whole multi-streaming thing, but oh well, it's still fun to try, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Have you played the new Persona gacha game already? I have not. I have eyed it, I have looked at it with temptation in my heart, but no, I have not. And I don't think I will play it anytime soon, because I have too many games that I'm already playing. Like, I'm currently playing 3 games in my own time, and then I'm streaming 2 games. I feel, yeah, I'm full game-wise. I don't have room in my schedule, but I will probably try it at some point. It does seem interesting, so we'll definitely check it out at some point, but not anytime soon, I think. But yeah, I don't really have that much else, guys. Like, I kind of feel like I wanna go and finish my chapter now, so and then I need to get off the computer, because I'm feeling my neck is starting to hurt, which isn't great. I have been working for too long, guys. It's not healthy. Don't work, guys. It's unhealthy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being with me here today. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. It's always so nice with these writing streams. I really enjoy them so much, and it's kind of sad that we only do them once per month, but since it is so that I don't work full-time as a streamer, this is the best I can do. And now Kim goes and quits her job. I want to go and quit my job, honestly. Like, I would love to, but I can't afford that yet, so I'm not earning a single penny from my streaming, so yeah. So far, it's just a dream, but it's a dream that's keeping me alive right now. So yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you so much for being with me today, guys. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.